My name is Detlef Wagner. I was councillor here in Charlottenburg, and I'm the patron of this event. Very great honor for me that so many people are here. Charlottenburg was the center of Jewish life before 1945, before the Shoah. It was a center of culture, and the Nazis murdered nearly everyone to make this town. 18 years after this, 80 Jahre nach diesen scheußlichen Verbrechen, sind wieder Menschen wieder hier und wir hören hebräische Lieder. We hear Hebrew songs here in this town and here in Charlottenburg. And two people are, they do many things for this that they can be here. Thank you, Mr. Avner Soudry. President of Renania. And thank you, Baltuch. Vielen lieben Dank, Avner Soudry und Baltuch, die wirklich dafür gesorgt haben, dass solch eine Veranstaltung hier stattfinden kann. Und natürlich, thanks for all singers who are here. From Amsterdam, Charlotte, and have a nice time this day.
Dear friends, I cannot switch between German and English, unfortunately. Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch, aber noch genug, nicht genug. So, I will speak in English, and I would like, first of all, to thank you all for being here. As Mr. Wagner just mentioned, it's 80 years past since the event that we know have started the Second World War. And it's very symbolic to be here and to for Renanim Choir to sing in Berlin. Out of the fact that Berlin is a huge musical capital, like really the city of Straße, the Berliner Philharmoniker, and so many other musical high talent. And I would like also to thank the very person who made this event possible, Mr. Wagner. Thank you so very much. I can tell you from my experience, and as you can see, I'm not 20 years old. My long experience, I rarely anywhere in the world saw a politician that is so truthfully committed to art. Usually politicians are committed to art the day before elections and the day after. But Mr. Wagner is committed all the time. It's a commitment of his soul. We can see that. He believes in music. He believes in contact. He believes in people. And so that is very rare. Please help me again to thank Mr. Wagner. Thank you. Next, I would like to thank all the choristers and the conductors from all over Europe who came especially this afternoon, actually from yesterday, to work really hard, like yesterday for 6 hours and today for 3 hours, and all the year long, every week, to put this program together for you. So let me try to not forget any city. I have my alphabetical order. So first, Amsterdam with Marcella Obermeister Shasha. Letter B, a bit in the south of Amsterdam. Actually, letter B at the east of Amsterdam, Berlin. And this is a double thank you. It is a thank you for being here, but also a thank you for having organized all the choristers and Nicolene Hansen. Where is Nicolene? The president. Yes. The president of the choir who made this possible to have all of you here, choristers and public, enjoying this beautiful music. Now, the first time we spoke about this idea was 1 year ago. And we started, no, it was a Zoom conversation with Shlomit, and said, yeah, let's go for it. It will happen. But I'm not sure, let's go and we'll see what happens. And it happened, I tell you, beyond my expectations. Way beyond my expectations. Thank you again, Berlin. On the west side, Brussels. Brussels with Hilat Ben Chaim. And then, if my memory serves me well, we go to Marseille by alphabetical order. So Marseille with Marine Cocoré. And then after Marseille we have Nantes. The choristers of Nantes are here. Unfortunately, the conductor from Nantes can't be here, but I would like to cite her name, Catherine Jarry, and she says hello. After Nantes we go a little bit to the east and we bump into a wonderful city with a wonderful Tour Eiffel. It is Paris. Welcome Paris. And after Paris, are we in Toulouse already? Yeah. So, Toulouse is there, and the conductor of Toulouse is Yafa Lugassi. I'm very, very pleased to be here to make music for you, with you, and we'll start by a short song. Which is La Rosa. La Rosa is a very well-known Judeo-Espanol song. It tells, of course, about love, but in a very metaphorical way, comparing the loved one with a flower, or a rose, La Rosa, and the lovers as birds, bibilos. So, let's listen to Marine singing La Rosa for you.
Kan je niet gewoon op de trap zitten daar?
next in our program, you'll see we prepare something very varied for you, very nice. And in the, with every song I'm going to tell you a bit of our story. So the next point in the story is that we have as many conductors as you know. But for the first time, it's a world premiere, all conductors will sing together. And we'll sing together something special that is called Al Kol Ele. Al Kol Ele is an Israeli song that actually tells the story. We're thanking you for all those good things that you gave us. Al Kol Ele. And this song is actually very much practiced in Israel as Shira B'Tzibur, which means public singing. So there are just people gathering for the pleasure of singing together. But we made a polyphonic arrangement. It goes beyond just the singing. It is polyphonic, 4 voices. So may I call my friends conductors to join me, and for the first time ever, this will be sung for public.
Silence,
So you're going to see the choristers, the number of the choristers growing. So we went from 1 to 6, and now from 6 to about 15, and from 15 we'll be about 80 on stage very soon. So next is Renanim Berlin, who will sing for you Laila Laila. What is Laila Laila? I'll tell you that right away. But a very big element is that this arrangement has been done by a composer called Ronnie Glaser. The extraordinary thing with that is Ronnie is with us and will sing his own arrangement. Ronnie, go like a bird, bravo, where are you? Is that the first time that this song will be sung of your arrangement in public? It's not the first time. Yes. So it's another world premiere today. First time ever. Yeah. Go ahead for it. I'll tell you shortly the story of Laila Laila. Laila means the night in Hebrew. Laila Laila is like a lullaby, but lullaby in a Jewish way, which means a very sad lullaby. And it's about teaching you the difficult sides of life. So it's a lullaby like, okay, you go to sleep, okay, but don't forget that life is not all that easy always. So this is Laila Laila, Renanim Berlin, an arrangement of Ronnie Glaser. Next piece will be conducted by Please come on stage. So the song is Le David Mismor. It's a song by King David. He wrote several of them. And this very song is about the purity of intention. So the world is for those who have pure hands and hearts. And that leads me to speak to you a little bit about Renanim, our movement. The movement of Renanim that was created about 25 years ago, more, by 28 years ago by Avner Soudry. The aim of that movement is to sing songs of Hebrew repertoire in order to make contact with everybody around us, whatever the religion is, whatever the belief system is, philosophical, whatever. Music is a wonderful way to connect people. And that way it connects with this song is the pureness of intention. There is nothing that can be impure when you do music. And so that is the goal of Renanim, to reach out to all people, Jews or not Jews, men, women, young, less young, and to really enjoy being together with your difference. It's fine, we don't need to all think the same thing, we're fine. Even better, we appreciate the difference. That's the whole point, that's the purity of intention. Please, Yava, the podium is yours. The music was composed of this song by Gila Gilboa, who composed this music especially for the movement Renania. Next song will be Eretz Shevat Haminim, which means the countries of the 7 species of fruits that you can find much more, but 7 of them. And it's just a way to say how rich and how wonderful the land of Israel is when we grow the fruit, when you take all the potentiality of the earth and you make beautiful things. So please, Marine Coqueret will conduct Eretz Shevat Haminim. Next song is a song of joy. At the moment of the Bar Mitzvah, which is the communion of young Jewish people of the age 13. So Ashira Nididai means I will sing for my friend who is going to be Bar Mitzvah, who is going to have his feast of 13 years old. And it's all the aspect of what's going on when you're 13. So there is a whole life that you can see in the mirror back, and a whole life that you can see ahead of you. So that's all the thoughts that come across the mind of a 13 years old going into Bar Mitzvah. To conduct that, Marcela Obermeister. Shasha. Next song is still a song of joy, connected to this springtime. Reach Tapuach Odem Shani, which means the scent of the apples, the special scent of the apples, and the red of the you know, there is a little animal that has red. I don't know the name. Ladybug. Okay. So it's about the scent and the color coming with the renewal of life, which is spring. To conduct that, Hila Sefer Ben Chaim, Reach Tapuach Odem Shani. Now we'll let the choir breathe a little bit, and we'll sing for them and for you a solo song. Thomas will sing for you a song that is Etz Chaim, the tree of life. And basically it says that if you believe in things, there is something very important that you have. Your belief will really help you. It's about the belief. If you know of the conductor Leonard Bernstein, he always says, I'm ready to believe in anything anyone believes. I believe in belief. So he wants people to be convinced by what they believe. So the song is about this, all the richness that gives you a deep belief in things, a faith into things. Thomas, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Excellent.
Beto me
choir back to some fun with Cherubim. So the Cherubim, the story of Cherubim says basically, as you pray, don't forget also to sing Cherubim. It's not enough to pray, have fun too. So to conduct Cherubim, Marseille, Obermeister Shasha.
Cherubim, 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 bum, bim, bum, 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 bum. Cherubim, 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 bum, bim, bum, 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 bum. Cherubim, 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 bum, bum. Singen mit Fadoli, so zu singen Chiribiribom. O sie singen Likrastalo, so zu singen Chiribiribom. Likrastalo, Chiribiribom, Likrastalo, Chiribiribom, Likrastalo, Likrastalo, Chiribiribom. Chiribiribom, Likrastalo, Chiribiribom, Likrastalo, Likrastalo, Chiribiribom. Chiribim, chiribim, chiribom, chiribom, chiribim, bom, bim, bom, 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 bom. Chiribim, chiribim, chiribom, chiribom, chiribim, bom, bim, bom, 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 bom. Chiribim, 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 bom. Was geschieht aus Chirikratskala? Was geschieht Chiribiribom? Lechalodi Chiribiribom, Likraskala Chiribiribom, Lechalodi Likraskala Chiribiribom, Lechalodi Chiribiribom, Likraskala Chiribiribom, Lechalodi Likraskala Chiribiribom. Chiribim, chiribim, chiribom, chiribom, chiribim, bom, bim, bom, 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 bom. Chiribim, chiribim, chiribom, chiribom, chiribim, bom, bim, bom, 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 bom. Chiribim, 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 bom, bom. Chiribim, 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 bom, bom.
I will have now the great honor of conducting before you, and with this wonderful choir, an arrangement that I did of Habaita. We know the song Habaita. Actually, it's a very old song that was composed like 30 years ago and went through different styles. It was even sung in French by Sylvie Vartan, if you remember this thing from the past. But as we know, this song, Habaita, has become a song that symbolizes what happened, the tragedy of the 7th of October. And I wanted to pay tribute to the victims of this tragedy by composing an arrangement of this song. This will be also a world premiere. So for the first time ever, this piece will be performed in public for you. So thank you again to the choir, and we'll be very pleased to sing it for you.
Kol
Donc, vous le savez, Avner Soudry est le fondateur du mouvement et je lui ai demandé de présenter les dernières pièces du programme et il va diriger la dernière pièce. La prochaine pièce, non, je me trompe, c'est... I know. I said he will conduct the last piece. I didn't say it's now the last piece. Listen to my words. So, we're going to sing for you Hatikva. As we know, it's the national hymn of Israel, but it's also mostly a sing of hope. It's a long hope, a 2,000 years hope of one day to go back to our, the country of our ancestors. In addition to be a wonderful poem of hope, Hatikva is also a wonderful melody that has very far origins, very old origins, and one of the composers that used this old melody is Smetana. He used that in his own work, My Fatherland. So the idea of connecting this melody to the sentiment of the country is not new. So we are going to sing this Hatikva, this wonderful melody, arranged by a friend of mine, for 3 voices. She's a conductor in Paris, Karine Gutlerner, and the conductor who conducts this is Israeli, and her name is Hila Teper Ben Chaim. And now indeed, the last piece of the program, I talked to you about Leonard Bernstein just 5 minutes ago. We are going to sing for you Simchuna. Simchuna is a song that on which Bernstein improvised as he was visiting Israel, the orchestra, the Jerusalem orchestra, and he had some fun in between rehearsals, and he started improvising. And when he got back to New York, he wrote down his improvisation, and that became more or less the Simchuna that we know now. So the conductor of that is the founder of Renanim, Mr. Avner Soudry. Please, if you want to say a little word about this piece, more than what I said, just go ahead and explain to our wonderful audience the background of this music.
I'm getting old. It was time for me to give the conducting of Renanim to David Baltuch. And he's doing a very, very, very fine job. Renanim is festing now the 28 years, excuse my English, years of founding. We started with 4 singers in Nice in 1998. And here we are. Look at that. Die now. God will help David to go on. And David, thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm honored.
Leonard Bernstein came to the Philharmonic Orchestra in Tel Aviv, and at the tea time, at the beer time, he put himself on the piano and improvised a thing, Simchuna. This is a song that has been composed by a German composer, a Jew who flew out Germany before the war, the last war. Matityahu Wagner, very, very good composer. And he changed his name, an Israeli name, Matityahu Shelem. And he brought the concept of Zemer Ivri, the song, Israeli song. We say Ivri, that means Hebrew song, but a typical kind of music, a cappella, because at that time kibbutzim did not have piano. And he started putting himself on the piano and improvised this beautiful song you will hear now. And the conductor of the choir of the opera put himself writing, and he wrote it, and now it became a thing of eternity. I am glad to conduct this.
Oh,
Cheerleading is a song of joy. Let's finish on a very, very joyful note. Cheerleading, and if you want to sing with us, don't be afraid, don't be shy. And if there are good voices among you, please know that Renanim Berlin is... The door is always open, and you are more than welcome to join Renanim Berlin. We are looking for singers.
Every Wednesday at 7.
Okay, Wednesday at 7 o'clock with our wonderful conductor and wonderful choristers. It is a family. It's more than just a movement. It's more than just music. It is a family of people who love music, who love contact, who love sharing, who love the world. Amen.
Chili chili bom, chili bing bom, bing bom 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 bom. Chili bing, chili bom, chili bing bom, bing bom 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 bom. Chili bing bom bom, chili bom bom. Oh, soll singen, Chili-Bom, und sie werden singen, Linkascalo. Sollst du singen, Chili-Bom, Lefano, Chili-Bom, Linkascalo, Chili-Bom, Lefano, Linkascalo, Chili-Bom, Lefano, Chili-Bom. Linkascalo, Chili-Bom, Levano, Linkascalo, Chili-Bom, Chili-Bim, Chili-Bim, Chili-Bom, Chili-Bom, Chili-Bim, Bom, Bim, Bom, 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 Chili-Bim, Chili-Bim, Chili-Bom, Chili-Bom, Chili-Bim, Bom, Bim, Bom, 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 Chili-Bom, Chili-Bom, אז כשהשיר לקראת גאלה, אז השירו צ'ילי-בילי-בום, לחנונים צ'ילי-בילי-בום, לקראת גאלה, צ'ילי-בילי-בום, לחנונים לקראת גאלה, צ'ילי-בילי-בום, לחנונים צ'ילי-בילי-בום, לקראת גאלה,
wonderful colleagues. It's a wonderful bouquet. Thank you very much. I will share it physically and morally. And again, thank you for the presence. Thank you for your warm presence. And I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did, because we really enjoyed every second of this concert singing for you. And I must say, for having rehearsed since yesterday, what you got today is the best version of everything. All the mistakes that we did in the past, we kept them for ourselves, and here it was a mistake-less version. So thank you, the choristers, and thank you very, very much for your presence. And as we say in French, à la prochaine. Wagner. Thank you.